Hey guys, it's me DapperPaperBag, and today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of the Division beta. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be talking about the cons, then I'm going to be talking about the pros, and I will be talking about 3 of each. However, if you wish to see any more pros and cons, feel free to check out my article down below. It was published at theswagguide.com. So first of all, I'm going to start talking about the cons. So the first con I want to talk about is something that irritated the living daylights out of me when I played in the Dark Zone. And for those who don't know what the Dark Zone is, the Dark Zone is the kind of PvP side of the online game. And I found it very annoying, the fact that when I died, I couldn't teleport to my friends after I'd respawned and went into the Dark Zone, and it caused me it wasted so much bloody time. Like, it was just so annoying. And it was I would spend about fucking 5 minutes getting to my friends for us to then like take on a bunch of guys and then me get killed because like my weapons weren't as good. But it was just so frustrating and annoying, and I kind of hope that they actually fix that. It would be good if they added that in, but at the same time I can kind of understand why they don't have that. Because they won't want people to like constantly be spawn killed and shit, so I can completely understand that. But, it's really annoying. So the second thing that I found quite annoying with the game is I felt like the character was rather clunky and animation was rather, I guess, clunky. And it's not the fact that the animation was bad, it was the fact that I couldn't jump and I couldn't even throw out grenades because they didn't really explain how to operate with grenades. I was playing it on PC, but I was using a controller and I was using keyboard and mouse just for the sake of the review to see which one was better. And I have to say sorry. And I have to say that pretty much what the best one was a combination of both. I know that sounds really weird, but I preferred controller for moving around and getting around. And I actually preferred keyboard and mouse when it came to combat and shooting and stuff. But the one thing that really bothered me about the animation was the fact that I couldn't jump. Like, you can vault and like jump over things, but you can't like do run and jumps. You can do run and forward rolls, but you can't actually jump. Because I play GTA, I have a habit of like running and just like hitting jump to kind of make myself go faster. And there were certain things of where I wanted to jump off and, you know, get to a certain area quicker, and it just took forever because you couldn't jump over something and go, and it was just so stupid. And please, 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 for the love of God, put in a bloody jump animation. Swear to God. And oh yeah, and another thing that bothered me was the fact that for some reason they've swapped what the jump buttons would be on the controller, and they've switched it to what would usually be A to jump and B to hide behind something. They've actually switched it so that B is jump and A is to hide behind something. It's like, no, fucking keep it the way it is. Honestly, like, there's a reason as to why every game has the same button format, and that is because it works. It is not awkward. And I just found it really awkward and annoying, and I want them to fix it. Okay, so the third con was something that really boiled my piss, because I was looking forward to doing some of the story missions and I didn't get to do one of the story missions because the mission completely disappeared. Now, I know it's in beta and I understand there's going to be glitches and stuff, but I kind of hope that doesn't go on within the actual game itself, because that, I'm not gonna lie, will be fucking annoying. And yes, I am swearing, and I know it's mainly a Sims channel and I probably shouldn't be swearing, but I am just really annoyed at this game. And for those who don't know, I do play other games other than The Sims, it's just that I've started off doing Sims content. But yeah, like the fact that the missions kept disappearing was, oh my god, so bloody annoying. Okay, so now that I've gotten that out of my system, now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be talking about the pros of the game. So one of the first things that I noticed is that there wasn't too much story in beta, however there was a lot of side quests and there was a lot of areas and there was a lot of like places to investigate and get loot, and you know, because I like getting loot. I like gathering things and then like selling it off just because I know that I'll be able to get like the next mod or the next like gun, or you know, I am very much like that. So like my friends were like watching me play, they were just like, why the hell are you buying mods for your gun when you're going to lose it all in beta? And I was like, I don't care, I want to like experience absolutely everything and cover absolutely everything. And I was literally working, I was playing the game up until like the last minute. I think it's now been, while I'm recording, it's now been an hour since the beta finished. And yeah, I loved the loot, and I loved the fact that it pointed out the loot on the map, which was the best part, because it saved so much time. Another thing that I actually liked about the game was the fact that it looked pretty good on lower graphics settings, which I know that sounds really, really stupid, but I'm in the middle of upgrading from like I can't remember what graphics card is it? It's from the R9 series. I think it's like an R9 250 or something. And I'm in the middle of upgrading to a Titan. So really for this game, what I would say is you would need an X980 or a Titan to be able to run it on the really, really nice settings. But, you know, it didn't look too bad on the lower settings, which I think it's good that they're taking, you know, not so powerful PCs into consideration, because they know that not everyone is going to be able to afford like a super pimped up PC. I mean, I was just fortunate enough to get some funding from my student loan to get a graphics card that would be able to render my videos and stuff, because I study TV as well as do gaming journalism and all that stuff. So yeah, slightly off topic, but I thought it looked really good on low settings, and there is a way that you can work around it. So if you turn off your shadows, or even put them on the lowest settings, and then you bump up the graphics to the high settings, then you will get high textures but with low shadows, which, I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good as it would if everything was like bumped up to high. But you know, you can live with it, is what I'm saying. So the third thing that I actually liked about the game, and this is going to sound so silly, but it genuinely made me and my friends were amused for fucking hours with this. I enjoyed the animations that came with your character, so it was like used to communicate with other people, and I especially loved the jumping jack and the clapping. And I had so much fun with the jumping jacks, and this is why I love them, because you can surround your friend or a teammate and you can literally surround them and just do jumping jacks while they're AFK, and they will come back and they'll be like, oh, what the actual hell. And you have to be there to appreciate it, but it is so much fun. Some of the animations are brilliant. It's like my favorite, like as I've said, my favorite one's the clapping one. So if my friend thinks he's being funny, I could just go. It's fantastic. But yeah, my conclusion of the game beta is the fact that yeah, it's still in beta and there's still some glitches and, you know, issues with it, which I've stated in my article. But at the same time, it is a lot of fun. And I would recommend this game to people. And it is just, it's just so much fun and I want it to be out now. And I want to continue playing it so I can get all of the loot. But yeah, it was just so much fun and there's just buy it. That's all I can say. I mean, don't pre-order it because I'm not into that whole pre-order bullshit, but definitely buy the game because you will have a blast with your friends. So the rating that I'm actually going to give this game, so the rating that I've given this game in the article is a 7 out of 10, and that will change because it was a beta and I don't know what the rest of the game's going to be like. It could get a higher rating, it could get a lower rating. But yeah, if you guys have anything that you want to say about the Division, please let me know in the comment section down below. My name's DapperPaperBag, and until next time, dag dag!